Why does the Qur'an insist on the belief in one God? What makes monotheism not just a religious necessity but a logical one? Scientists have explored the origins of monotheism and its profound impact on scientific thought. Explain the concept of monotheism, the oneness of God, as the foundation of Islamic belief. Monotheism is not just a theological concept, but a way of life that influences every aspect of a person's existence. It is the belief that there is no deity but Allah, and this belief shapes the moral and ethical framework within which humanity operates. The concept of monotheism is deeply embedded in the daily practices, prayers, and rituals of people, serving as a constant reminder of the unity and singularity of God. Through visuals and interviews, show how monotheism simplifies the concept of divinity and removes contradictions inherent in polytheistic systems. Monotheism, as embodied in the oneness of God, provides a clear and unambiguous understanding of the divine, eliminating the complexities and conflicts that arise from the worship of multiple gods. This clarity fosters a sense of unity and purpose among believers, guiding them towards a cohesive and harmonious way of life. The oneness of God is reflected in the unity of the community, or ummah, which transcends geographical, cultural and linguistic barriers. Highlight the spiritual importance of monotheism, how recognizing one supreme God unites all aspects of existence under a single, coherent framework. This recognition brings a sense of peace and purpose as it aligns the believer's life with the divine will. Monotheism encourages people to see the world as a unified whole, where every element is interconnected and part of a greater divine plan. This holistic view fosters a deep sense of responsibility towards oneself, others, and the environment, from ethics to nature to the purpose of life. Monotheism influences every aspect of a person's life, from their ethical conduct to their understanding of nature and their ultimate purpose. It teaches that all actions should be in harmony with the divine will, promoting justice, compassion, and stewardship of the earth. By recognizing the oneness of God, people are reminded of their interconnectedness with all of creation, inspiring them to live in a way that reflects the unity and harmony of the divine. Prominent scientists have noted how the principles of monotheism have historically driven scientific inquiry and advancements, emphasizing the pursuit of knowledge as a form of worship. Dive deeper into the philosophical arguments for monotheism. Monotheism, the belief in a single, all-powerful deity, has been a cornerstone of many philosophical and theological discussions throughout history. It is not merely a religious concept, but also a profound philosophical stance that addresses the nature of existence, the origin of the universe, and the foundation of moral values. If there were multiple gods, as explained earlier, the universe would fall into disorder due to conflicting wills and powers. Imagine a world where multiple deities, each with their own agendas and powers, constantly vie for dominance. This would inevitably lead to chaos and instability, as the natural order would be disrupted by their conflicting influences. The harmony we observe in the natural world suggests a singular guiding force. The unity of natural laws in the universe points to one omnipotent creator. The consistent and predictable nature of physical laws, from the smallest particles to the vast galaxies, indicates a single unifying principle behind their existence. This unity is a strong argument for monotheism, suggesting that one supreme being designed and maintains the order of the cosmos. Interview philosophers and theologians who explain how monotheism fosters a cohesive and logical worldview. They argue that monotheism provides a framework for understanding the universe and our place within it. By positing a single source of all creation, monotheism offers a coherent explanation for the existence of life, the universe, and everything in it. This unified perspective helps individuals make sense of their experiences and the world around them. Without a single source of morality and truth, societies fall into moral relativism and chaos. Monotheism posits that there is one ultimate source of moral guidance, which helps to establish a common set of values and principles. In the absence of this, societies may struggle with conflicting moral codes, leading to confusion and discord. A unified belief in one God can provide a stable foundation for ethical behavior and social harmony. Renowned scientists like Albert Einstein and Stephen Hawking have often touched upon the idea of a unified principle governing the universe. Einstein once remarked, "The more I study science, the more I believe in God." Similarly, Hawking's work on the laws of physics points to an underlying order in the cosmos. These scientific perspectives align with the philosophical necessity of monotheism, suggesting that a single, all-encompassing force is behind the existence and order of the universe. Belief in one God has profound psychological and societal implications. This belief system, known as monotheism, is not just a theological concept, but a way of life that influences every aspect of a believer's existence. It provides a framework for understanding the world and our place in it, offering a sense of purpose and direction. Scientific studies have shown that individuals with strong religious beliefs often experience lower levels of anxiety and depression. According to a study published in the Journal of Religion and Health, people who engage in regular religious practices report higher levels of life satisfaction and well-being. This is because monotheism provides a sense of stability and certainty in an unpredictable world. A unified belief system allows for a more grounded moral structure, creating social cohesion and a deeper sense of justice and accountability. When people share a common belief in one God, it fosters a sense of community and belonging. This shared faith encourages individuals to support one another, creating a network of mutual aid and cooperation. It also instills a sense of responsibility towards others, promoting ethical behavior and social harmony. Psychologists have found that belief in a higher power can enhance coping mechanisms during stressful times. Dr. Harold G. Koenig, a leading researcher in the field of religion and health, notes that religious beliefs can provide emotional comfort and reduce the impact of stress on the body. This is particularly true for monotheistic beliefs, which offer a clear and consistent understanding of the divine. Moreover, monotheism brings psychological peace. The belief in a single, all-powerful deity who is in control of the universe provides comfort and reassurance. It helps individuals cope with life's uncertainties and challenges, knowing that there is a higher power guiding their path. This sense of divine oversight can reduce anxiety and stress, leading to improved mental health and well-being. Sociologists have observed that communities with strong monotheistic beliefs often exhibit higher levels of social capital. This means that individuals in these communities are more likely to trust each other and work together for the common good. The shared belief in one God creates a sense of unity and purpose that transcends individual differences. Believers see life's struggles, trials and successes as part of a single divine plan rather than chaotic, arbitrary forces beyond comprehension. This perspective allows them to find meaning in their experiences, even in difficult times. It encourages resilience and perseverance as they trust that everything happens for a reason and that there is a greater purpose behind their trials. This belief in a divine plan can also foster a sense of gratitude and contentment as individuals recognize the blessings in their lives and appreciate the lessons learned from their challenges. The Qur'an beautifully encapsulates this in chapter 112, verses 1 to 4. Say, "He is Allah, who is one, Allah, the eternal refuge." These verses highlight the core tenet of Islamic faith, the oneness of God. They emphasize that Allah is unique and incomparable, providing a source of strength and refuge for believers. This concept of divine unity is central to Islamic spirituality and shapes the way humanity views the world and their relationship with the Creator. He neither begets nor is born, nor is there to him any equivalent. This declaration of God's singularity and transcendence sets the foundation for a monotheistic worldview. It rejects any notion of polytheism or the idea that God has human attributes or relationships. By affirming that Allah is beyond human comprehension and comparison, these verses inspire awe and reverence in believers. They remind humanity of the greatness and majesty of their Creator, encouraging them to submit to His will and seek His guidance in all aspects of their lives. This simple, powerful verse explains why belief in one God is foundational to Islamic spirituality. It encapsulates the essence of monotheism and its profound impact on the believer's psyche and social interactions. By grounding their faith in the oneness of God, humanity finds a sense of unity and purpose that transcends individual differences and fosters a spirit of compassion and cooperation. This belief in a single, all-encompassing deity shapes their values, guiding them towards a life of righteousness, justice, and peace. Gap 3S. To delve deeper into the philosophical and practical implications of monotheism, we turn to the perspectives of three prominent scholars: Sayyid Kamal al-Haidari, Marta Morteza Motahari, and Marta Mohammed Bakir al-Sadr. Each offers a unique lens through which to understand this foundational concept. Sayyid Kamal al-Haidari views monotheism as a critical framework for jurisprudence. He argues that monotheism is not merely a doctrine of the heart, but a legislative principle that must govern all aspects of Islamic law. Al-Haidari critiques traditional jurisprudential heritage, asserting that some rulings are based on historical assumptions that may contradict divine justice. For example, he insists that intentions in acts of worship must be purely for God, rejecting practices that mix devotion with the veneration of individuals. In transactions, he critiques traditional inheritance laws if they perpetuate injustice towards women, arguing that justice is integral to monotheism. Politically, he condemns systems that deify rulers, viewing them as contradictions to the principle of "there is no God but God." Marta Morteza Motahari integrates monotheism with transcendent theosophy to demonstrate that belief in God's oneness produces a coherent value system. He argues that monotheism connects the material world with the realm of meaning, and that every moral virtue reflects humanity's servitude to God. Motahari believes that monotheism erases social hierarchies as servitude to God equalizes humans. He warns against theoretical monotheism limited to rituals, advocating for practical monotheism that combats poverty and tyranny. He also fights against cultural distortions that demean reason, emphasizing reason as a divine gift to understand monotheism. Marta Mohammed Bakir al-Sadr views monotheism as a comprehensive system unifying the cosmos and legislation. He establishes the principle of the objective unity of Sharia, where worship and transactions cannot be separated as both reflect God's will. In economics, al-Sadr constructs a system abolishing usury and monopolies, defining private ownership as a divine trust, not an absolute right. Politically, he develops the theory of guardianship of the jurist to ensure just governance. In legislation, he rejects man-made laws for divorcing legislation from its divine source. These scholars differ in their core focus, primary tools, and ultimate goals. Al-Haidari critiques jurisprudence via monotheism, Motahari links monotheism to ethics, and al-Sadr builds Islamic systems through monotheism. Their perspectives are shaped by their historical contexts, academic backgrounds, and target audiences, demonstrating monotheism's adaptability in addressing the challenges of every era. In conclusion, each scholar illuminates a unique path to understanding monotheism. Al-Haidari purifies jurisprudence of historical accretions, Motahari revives the ethical soul of Islam, and al-Sadr presents Islam as a holistic civilizational alternative. This diversity enriches Islamic thought, showcasing monotheism's profound impact on both individual and societal levels. In summary, scientific perspectives on monotheism highlight its profound impact on human understanding and progress. It offers a unified framework that bridges the gap between science, morality, and our purpose in the universe. Thank you for watching AW Production. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. In the upcoming episode, we will delve deeper into the sequence of prophets and heavenly religions. Please subscribe to ensure you receive notifications for our new episode.